Give me an update. Tell me about business around here. Stephanie, tell me about your business.
Slow down right now.
Slow down?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very slow. I mean, we're reaching out to customers, service people, but
Well, so we're having to do what salespeople have to do.
Which is,
which I mean, we've always been doing it, but
Well, let's call the fact as the fact is. The last 2 years have been the best in the history for automobile salespeople. Okay, if you showed up, you made money.
that's it.
If you showed up and worked really hard, you made lots and lots and lots of money. This was a manufactured environment that we may never ever see again, or shit, it may become the new normal. I don't think anybody really knows. But here are the facts. Automobiles and trucks, average price, what is it? New vehicles. What's the average price of a new vehicle in this country today?
50 grand, I'd say.
You know, with taxes and fees, it's actually a little over 50. The actual price of the vehicle is 48 plus. So you add on taxes and fees, we're looking at over $50,000. Gee, what about used vehicles? Average price?
35.
Just 30. Of course, then you throw in taxes and fees, you're probably 32, 33. So prices have never been higher. Now that was fine back when interest rates were 0 and 1 and 2%. But what are interest rates doing right now? Travis, how old were you in 1979?
I was just swimming around a little bit. That's about it.
Okay, so you were very old. Were you even born yet?
Nope. I said I was just swimming around.
That's what I thought. Well, I was there. You know, you keep hearing that inflation's at a 42-year high. Well, I was there 42 years ago, starting my automotive career. Now, back then, things were a lot different. I started as a finance manager. I mean, I had finished graduate school, and this finance and insurance company recruited me, and they put me in a dealership as a finance manager. You know what, a customer with really good credit, what their interest rate was on a new car?
10%.
19.6.
What year was this?
This is 79.80.
Okay.
Okay.
19.6.
And I was in Kentucky, and the only reason it was so low is because that was the state cap in Kentucky. So the lenders couldn't charge us anymore. We couldn't charge the customers anymore. Everybody went out at 19.6. Later on in 1980, General Motors Finance, GMAC, came out with the first rate subvention program. They came out with 11.9 on 36 months and 10.9 on 24 months. Our store averaged about 150 units a month. That rate subvention program, we sold 150 units in 3 days because the rates were so low. However, there's a big difference in the balances that were being financed too.
I was going to ask you the price.
Well, I sold Hondas, BMWs, and Pontiacs. The most expensive Honda I sold was $7,000. The most expensive BMW was $15,000. The most expensive Pontiac was about $10,000. So we're dealing with much smaller balances. But the Fed was doing back then what they're doing now. They kept raising the rates. Now, Lord help us if we get to 19.6 again. I don't think that'll happen because with the balances today, it would put us in a business where we were only dealing with cash customers. Okay? But things have slowed down. Look, I worked in the last 4 weeks, I've been in Detroit, Los Angeles, Dallas, St. Louis, Atlanta, Florence, South Carolina, and Orlando. Business has slowed down everywhere. Okay? In LA, I'm working with the largest Ford store in the country. They sell 1,000 new Fords a month. They've slowed down. The number one CPO store in the country in Columbus, Ohio, normally 700 to 900 units a month. They've slowed down. Traffic has slowed down. And you know, let's face it, high prices, high interest rates mean high payments. Don't most of our customers buy based on payments?
Yep.